If you are tired of Windows 11 and want to try an alternative operating system, then this video is for you. In this video, I will show you how to erase Windows 11 and install Linux on any PC or laptop. Linux is an open source operating system and free to use that offers a powerful desktop experience similar to Windows 11 and macOS. It's user-friendly thanks to GNOME and KDE, which provides a modern desktop look and comes with powerful applications pre-installed. Compared to Windows 11, Linux is extremely lightweight and consumes fewer system resources. Even a computer with 1 GHz dual-core processor and 1 GB of RAM can run the Linux desktop smoothly. Due to its lightweight nature, Linux has become a popular alternative to Windows 11 and macOS. By installing Linux, you will enter the open source world and experience something entirely new. Linux is a mature operating system that can support your daily workflow, whether it's for media consumption, personal computing, or coding. Now for this demonstration, I will be using my HP Pavilion gaming laptop, which currently runs Windows 11 23H2. In a few minutes, I will completely erase Windows 11 and install a fresh copy of the Linux operating system. There are numerous Linux distributions available, but for this tutorial, I prefer Linux Mint as it performs very well on most hardware. Linux Mint is based on Debian and Ubuntu operating systems and is considered a stable Linux distribution. If you are interested in learning about different flavors or distros of Linux, you can check out my videos linked in the description down below. Before proceeding with the installation of Linux Mint and erasing Windows 11, it's recommended to back up any important files such as documents, videos, pictures to the cloud drive or external disk. Additionally, if your Windows 11 computer has BitLocker encryption enabled, it's advisable to disable it. With that in mind, let's begin the Linux installation process. To install Linux Mint on your computer, you will need 8 GB or higher USB drive to create a bootable disk. Then on your Windows computer, open your favorite web browser and visit the website to download Linux Mint. The default Cinnamon edition works on most computers, but if your computer comes with the latest hardware, it's recommended to use the Edge ISO, which supports the latest hardware chipsets. Once the download is complete, proceed to the second link and download Balena Etcher on your computer. Now double-click on the Etcher to open it, then connect the empty 8 GB pen drive to your computer's USB port. Next, click on Flash from File and import the Linux Mint ISO image. Then choose your pen drive from the available options and click on Flash to start writing the image file. The flashing process will depend on the writing speed of your pen drive. Next, proceed to reboot your computer. Whilst rebooting, you need to enter the BIOS settings. Now use the keyboard shortcut for your motherboard, which is typically F2, F9, or the escape key. The first step after entering into UEFI BIOS is to enable USB boot. Then change the boot order by setting the USB drive as the primary device. Next, you can enable or disable Secure Boot for Linux Mint, but some Linux distributions such as Arch Linux or Pop! OS doesn't support Secure Boot. Once it's done, save the changes. Now your system will boot into Linux Mint from the USB drive. In case it fails to boot, use the boot menu to load the Linux Mint install media. Now, when you are inside the live setup of Linux Mint, proceed to set up the system language. I will choose English, then click on Continue and choose the keyboard layout. Then take the option to install multimedia codecs. Then select Erase Disk and install Linux Mint. The installer is smart enough to find the Windows drive and you will be asked to make some changes to the disk. Now, these are the two new partitions that will be created. Click on Continue and accept the changes. This will remove Windows 11 completely and install a fresh copy of Linux Mint. Now proceed to create a user account and click on Continue. And that's it. Sit back and relax while the installation takes some time depending on the speed of the drive. Once the installation is complete, go ahead and restart your computer by removing the bootable media. Your computer should now boot directly into Linux Mint. That's how you install Linux on a Windows 11 laptop. If you prefer not to erase Windows 11 and install Linux alongside Windows for dual booting, check the video links in the description for more information. And that's pretty much it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. This has been KSKRIO. I will see you in the next one.